And we're back.
We are back, week 14. I know everyone has missed the last 5 episodes because y'all have been busy. We're still
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah, y'all have been busy. We've been making them in secret just for us, each other to listen, not for y'all to
Yeah,
listen.
yeah, exactly. But week 14, we've survived. Last week of the regular season before our playoff editions come out next week. We're excited for everyone to see this episode, next episode, and thank y'all so much for the wonderful year we've had together. I am Joseph Gonzalez, your commissioner. We're here with Gerardo Valencia, here in the flesh. What's up, Jerry?
Yeah, since this last time the people heard me, I was undefeated. I have currently not undefeated anymore, and I'm not even leading. I'm number two. So shout out to
Jeez.
Steve, shitbag Steve.
Yeah, started from the bottom. Now he's here.
Hmm.
Steve, number one in our league, but we will go over all the rankings here shortly. Jerry, I guess I wanted to ask, dude, how you been? How was your day, man?
Dude, day was good. Work has just been steadily flowing. We got a big production shoot coming up next week, so just been getting all our shit together, and I'll be in Austin for the next week, uh, shooting a Super Bowl commercial, so should be fun.
Exciting, man.
Yeah. Well, how about you? How you been? How was your day today?
Um, so I went to Thailand a couple of weeks ago, and I've been back for about 2 weeks, and I think I'm finally over the jet lag. If anyone's
Nice.
ever experienced, I don't know what constitutes for amount of hours flying for jet lag, but I was 13 hours overseas and it took so long to get back to normal. So finally out of my funk in terms of like work, and it's been good. I'm working on a few cool projects I'm interested in. Tomorrow I'm actually working at the Dallas office tomorrow, so might be able to see you, Jerry. I
Dallas
said that
office.
jokingly. Yeah.
Wow.
I,
We,
I'm
we,
uh I'm volunteering, that's why. So that's kind of why I'm over there.
damn you. You might as well just come up and watch the Cowboys game with Justin and Christina.
Right? Now I think by the time our volunteer event's over, the game will probably be over.
I'd so try to grab lunch with you if I wasn't so busy. Oof.
I know. Dude, I feel you. I'll still somehow we'll make this happen.
We
But
will.
yeah, dude, I've been good. No complaints. In fantasy wise, surviving. I'm excited to kind of go over everything that's going on. I was looking at projections, so it's gonna be kind of cool. But as of now, we have Steve as the number one, Jerry as number two in the bot. Both of those have the buys. We have Joe as number three. We have Julio as number four, and then we have a whole mix of people who are tied at 6 and 7, aka me, Joel, Hector, and Gonte. And if you haven't looked at the stats, it's about whoever scores the most if there's a tiebreaker.
Yep.
And everyone's pretty close, so it's exciting to see. If thankfully me and Gonte will one of us has to win, so that knocks off one of the 6 and 7 teams. But I think you play Joel
Yep.
next week,
Hmm.
and I think Hector might have a given, but he's playing Daniel on Daniel's one of his best days. So we'll see how everything turns out.
Daniel begging for the win. Like, what? No, Hector has a chance to make the playoffs.
Yeah, Daniel just bench everyone. Come on, man, be nice. But yeah, dude, there's been a lot of crazy things that are happening in sports. Going into the NCAA, we're about to go to championship weekend. NFL, we're on week 15. Wait, excuse me, we're on week 14. And there's a lot of crazy things happening in the NFL, so I'm excited to kind of get down into it. Um,
Hell yeah.
let me share my screen and we can kind of talk about some of the cool things that have happened in NCAA. So one of the big shockers for everyone who's in this chat, A&M lost to UT. It's crazy, and it's crazy how the consequences of losing at the end of the season messes up your ranking so bad. With A&M jumping from 3 to all the way down to 7. But Jared, was that a surprise to you, man?
Dude, this rivalry is crazy, and I knew for a fact that Texas was gonna win. Um, what is it? Marcel Reed is just not used to the environment, and he just I think he's a good Heisman candidate. I don't think he is. I think Diego Pavia is gonna win it all. But
Yeah.
yeah, this was like a semi not surprise to me. Also, I threw a big bet on this that Texas was gonna win. So the fact they won made this even better.
Heck yeah.
Win, baby, win.
Nice, man. Just kind of quickly, just looking at that Georgia, I was watching that Georgia Tech game and
Yep.
snooze fest, but man, that was so close to being an upset. That Ole Miss Mississippi, the Egg Bowl, that was close for a while. Um, Nothing really too much else crazy that happened in that Oklahoma LSU game went down to the wire. I forgot about that one.
Yep.
And then Alabama going for it on fourth down for the win. That was kind of cool.
Insane.
Uh, yeah, just kind of looking at the top games, and then of course we want to talk about the biggest upset of them all. Not well, actually, Cal over SMU was crazy. I
Yep.
don't know if you saw the ending for that game, but
No, I didn't. What had
uh,
happened?
S, SMU had a chance to win the game, and I think they turned it over on downs, like on their own 15-yard line.
Damn.
But they drove it down. It was going back and forth. Whoever had the ball last with enough time was going to win it, and they just ran out of time.
You hate to see that.
Um, you hate to see it, but again, the biggest upset of them all, UTSA losing their 22 game winning streak. It was the longest in the country, the 22 game home winning streak. And
Oh
come to
yeah.
find out, it's probably because you weren't even paying attention, Jerry. What's up, man?
Dude, I can't believe that happened. I can't believe I listened to Dan about, hey, do you want to leave? It looks like UTA is gonna win. I was like, okay. I should have just stayed in the dome.
Yeah,
Daniel
they needed
taking,
you.
he took me out and belligerently blasted me with shots and ruined the game, ruined my night, possibly
Ruined your
ruined,
weekend.
yeah, ruined my weekend. Me driving home the next day was absolutely brutal. But whatever. You know what? We're still 6-6. I saw a projection that actually UTSA and Texas State are going to play in the Frisco Bowl. So
Ooh.
we would definitely go to that and probably start some fights. So, you
Yeah,
know,
we're going to that. We're
it,
tailgating.
if we had to lose for that to happen, I'm kind of down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing about UTSA, like kind of away from the game, is our offensive coordinator, Burke, he actually is leaving to join Will Stein, our old offensive coordinator. He became the head coach of Kentucky. So he's leaving to join his crew. And honestly, the fan base was just wanting him to leave, and we knew Draft Trailer was never going to fire him. So this is like the best case scenario for us. Like, I guess other people could think like, oh, look at UTSA can't hold offense corner, and we're like, oh, we didn't want to hold this one, so we're good.
Yeah. No, exactly. We saw how UTSA's offense is very sporadic. Like they weren't consistent, they were sporadic. So I saw that game against Texas State. I was like, what are they doing? And that was just a bit of the frustrations that the fans of UTSA had. Do you agree or disagree on that?
No, I agree. This offense is sporadic, and then even our coach Jeff Traylor, I don't know what happened. This dude had a like freaking great mentality and just helping us. What you call it? Just believing in his culture. But then like over the past like 6 weeks of this, the last 6 weeks of this season, he's just been complaining about we don't have enough money. San Antonio's poor. They don't pay the players. I'm like, or they don't pay us enough. And I'm like, what are you, t dude? You work with what you got. Like at
Yeah.
least build that culture, and the money will come. With you just whining, I was gonna be like, what the? Why am I giving money to this whiner?
Yeah,
But
dude. There's a few coaches that haven't adapted well. Let's look at what's his name? Not DeBall. I forgot his name. Clemson. They're definitely
oh,
struggling for a
Dabo,
good
yeah.
example. Dabble. There we go. He's a perfect example of not fitting with the culture, and I think that's one of the reasons why Nick Saban was like, it's time to call it quits. He was very anti NIL. So I think when the whole NIL thing started happening, he was like, "Yep, it's time."
Yeah, I don't think Traylor was ready for this NIL era.
Mm-mm.
And he has to adapt. Like I always felt like he was a good coach looking at his high school years and adapting and stuff, but maybe that's where it stands. He can't really adapt to NIL era. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
and that's
What's
that's
if he
something that
makes
Go ahead.
I would say if he makes some big changes this offseason, I'll be surprised and I'll have some glimmer of hope for us not being a just 500 team for the rest of our lives. But
Hmm.
we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, and dude, it's not even like the worst story out there. The fact that y'all are still bowl eligible in a higher conference, like that's y'all are doing pretty good. can't complain too much. But I think you as a fan, you've kind of set your expectations for your team, and you're seeing their potential, and they're not living up to it. So I see your frustration.
Yeah, we should have been a 9-3 team the past two seasons. I'm not saying undefeated,
Yeah,
but there were games that, I guess we were a coin toss and it all depended on who wanted it more. And in those games, clearly we did not want them.
for sure, man. But let's kind of go over our championship weekend if you're down.
Hell yeah.
Once, heck yeah, man.
And I'm sorry, everyone.
So,
I'm drinking water. I
what?
like Joseph mentioned. Thank you for holding the ground for us.
Heck yeah.
I I had a crazy weekend, and so I'm saving myself for this upcoming weekend, uh, which is our annual Tamalata with the friends. It has a funny name each year. It's Tamale this year. So you're gonna see a bunch of cholas and cholos.
Can't wait to share some photos next week in our special playoff edition podcast.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Um, dude, championship weekend. Let's kind of see some of your predictions. I know it has like the top 25s are listed in here, but if there's any other conference that you want to talk about, uh,
Well,
I'm more than open. We'll talk about this, and then we can kind of briefly go over the college football rankings. But dude, for one, it's wonderful that North Texas is ranked just for this game because this definitely puts one of these two teams to remain ranked as a conference champion. Um, Obviously, I think the winner of this is probably going to be higher than James Madison. That truthfully, North Texas being ranked is what kind of puts that into perspective for me. Um, who do you think's going to win on here? I know UTSA beat Tulane, so I know you're like, oh, we beat. I know you're probably rooting for Tulane if I'm a devil's advocate on here,
yeah, well, honestly, I am.
right?
I I don't know if North Texas's coach is coaching out the rest of this season. Uh,
That is a good
I
question.
don't know if he's left already. But I'm honestly on this anti-coach leaving mid-season or
Ah, dude, it's
at towards the
horrible.
end of the season. Let's see, is Eric Morris, was he still coaching?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
no.
yeah, yeah, no, yeah, he's done.
Uh,
So like I am very anti-coach leaving middle season. Like finish your job. It's like us. How about we finish a project and then go on to a new job? Like just be respectful. Don't burn that bridge.
yeah.
But no, all the way, fuck North Texas. So Tulane has this. Um, I think JMU has their game as well. Uh, and then if you scroll down, uh, let's see. So we got Big 12. That ACC game is
I'm rooting for
very
Duke.
interesting because if I don't know if the viewers know this, but if Duke wins, that means the winner of the AC and the winner of the Sun Belt, if it's JMU, uh, we'll have two group of six teams in there. That's gonna be
Yeah,
wild.
it is. Well, it depends. If yeah, like you said, if James Madison doesn't win, then that kind of knocks this conference out. But for sure, ACC has a very low chance of making the college football playoffs right now. But I'm not a believer in Duke. I really am not. They lost to everyone in their conference that had a winning record. They don't really have a good resume. The only reason they're the only reason they're in this conference championship is because of the ACC's weird bracket of we don't include a head to heads, but the strength of record that they played
So
and out of
dumb.
conference plays a factor. Yeah. So yeah, Duke's there. They're
It's,
playing spoiler. So good for them.
I hope they win. Go Duke. Go Blue
Go
Devils.
go Blue Devils. Fuck shit up.
We're gonna be
Um
so blasted during that game.
Hell yeah. Okay, predictions for all these games.
Uh,
James Madison, I think they take care of business against Troy.
Same here.
You calling Tulane over North Texas?
Yep. No, Texas lost their
I,
coach, and they're gonna lose
I
like half their players.
yeah. I mean, eventually they're not. Chance Reporter hasn't left yet, but I guess at least for this game, they should all be playing. I'm calling UNT on this game.
Alrighty.
All right. Tech over BYU is my prediction. I think BYU is desperate, but Texas is still going to pull off at least a two touchdown win.
It's gonna be a home game for the Raiders. Give me Texas Tech.
Did you see that it's a sold out game?
Yeah, no, I didn't see that, but
What
I
a surprise. 85,000 as of right now.
I remember when I brought it up to y'all 2 weeks ago, tickets were like $300, so I can only imagine what they are now.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Georgia, Alabama. If Georgia blows out Alabama, Alabama might get knocked out of the rankings, and that'll probably put, I mean, depends on BYU how much they lose here, but that might shake things up because next team in would be 12th, which is Miami.
And I don't want Georgia to have a home game, so I'll go with Alabama on this one.
All right, I respect that. All right, I'm calling Georgia here. Um, just mainly because of how they just throttled Texas a couple of weeks ago. So I'm like, they have a proven resume. Especially, I think they're going to bounce back after Georgia Tech. Um, I'm calling Ohio State, dude. They're the team of destiny. I don't care about. I know Indiana's having an amazing year. The coach is great, but Ohio State looks proven.
I have no facts to support what I'm about to say, but these are both the most fraudulent 12-0 teams in my life. I
Dude,
don't know why they just don't seem like powerhouses to me.
because the Big Ten is weak. So they talk about the SEC and the SEC is not as good as everyone makes it out to seem. But how come no one talks shit about the Big Ten? The Big Ten only has like four good teams. Look at their rankings. They only had five teams ranked at this point. Like at any given part of the year, they only had five teams. And then I think to end the season, they only had four teams ranked. Big 12 had more teams ranked in the top 25. So yeah, I agree. Indiana, Ohio State, this expansion is fucking up a lot of these schedules, strength of schedules, and they're playing both no one. I think Ohio State at least played Michigan, but Michigan was only ranked that high. I'm with you on this. You're truthful on the facts. Michigan was only ranked that high to boost Ohio State's resume.
I appreciate you bringing in the stats because it
Yeah,
it just
trying.
felt like a gut feeling to me of like they just seem so fraudulent.
You're 100% right. Even Indiana, they played Iowa, and Iowa was randomly ranked 20th. Like, what the fuck? They were only ranked to lose to Indiana. Ah, dude,
Cor
I hate this current media setup.
correct.
All right, so who are you calling for this game? I still think Ohio State's going to beat Indiana.
You know, where's this in Indianapolis? I'll give it to Indiana. Again, another
Yeah,
another home game.
yeah. Ohio State travels well, man. So we'll see. And then Duke and Virginia. I got to be honest here. I want Duke to win, but Virginia's going to take it.
Uh, Fuck it. I'm gonna call my bet here. I'm gonna put money on this as well. I believe in the memes. Let's go, Duke.
Go Blue Dicks. I mean Blue Devils.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what we meant. Yes.
Oh yeah, man. All right, cool. I'm excited to see how this ends, and then just kind of looking at the rankings. Go Tech number 4.
Go Tech.
But anything here that surprised you?
Honestly, the fact it took it this long for JMU to get ranked, I know that they're in a weak Sun Belt conference, but they should have been
Yeah,
ranked a long time ago. I'm surprised they didn't put Texas at like 10.
I'm very surprised too because the AP poll and coaches poll love Texas.
Mhm.
Texas can Texas can beat UTSA and they'll fucking put them like 5 spots higher. Like, oh, what a statement win. Dude, when they beat UTEP is currently ranked 129th in the
Mhm.
country out of like 165 teams. And they were like, you know what,
Insane.
Texas? Statement win. Good job for winning by 3 touchdowns.
Mhm.
Jeez. I agree. I'm surprised about that.
So,
Um, Utah dropped like 2 spots, but I mean, I think that was gonna happen. They struggled against Kansas. Um, Oklahoma, I would say they're my surprise team. Even though they're 10-2, they should be kind of relatively here. I don't think they should be that high.
and yeah, they're guaranteed. Them, Ole Miss,
Mhm.
Oregon, they're just like sitting there waiting. I don't I,
Yeah,
I don't think there's no way to push them out.
yeah. I think they're logged. A lot of
The
these teams are going to benefit from not playing in the championship game, aka Oklahoma, Ole Miss,
the only
Oregon.
mhm. The only teams that might get pushed out are Notre Dame and Alabama, but Oklahoma, basically
Mhm.
Oklahoma and up is set.
Yeah, I agree. That would be great seeing Georgia knock down Oregon. Like literally. Well, dude, I don't think Indiana. I think the loser of this game is probably gonna stay in the top four. I think if Georgia loses, they'll drop to five, and you might see 2 to 3 Big Ten schools host have a bye.
I did see that. That's insane.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. But yeah, man. Okay, let's jump ahead. NFL last week.
The
Anything surprise you?
pros.
The pros.
Uh, I was surprised. I mean, there's a lot of surprises. It was just such a weird week.
It
Um,
was.
but
I was very surprised about the Rams.
I will,
Truthfully.
that's insane.
Yeah.
But I would say, I guess my surprise mainly was actually the Texans beating the Colts. I know they have the number one defense, but I wasn't sure like if they were actually gonna be able to hang with the number one offense and well behind number one AFC offense.
Yeah.
And man, Danny Dimes is starting to look fraudulent again. CJ Stroud is starting to, come back from injury, and I think that was his first game back, and he looked good.
It
So,
was.
but yeah, it was literally a week of surprise. Bengals winning, Bears winning, uh, yeah, like you said, Panthers winning, insane. The
Yeah.
Cowboys winning.
Okay, man. I have a theory right here. Cowboys are about to let down a lot of people. Let me tell you this. When they came back in the Eagles,
Yeah,
as an Eagle fan, I saw that happening because Eagles were up 21-0, and it should have truthfully have been like the Cowboys drove it down every single time they had the ball. If you didn't watch the game, you if you didn't watch the game, you were like, "Whoa, I can't believe the Cowboys came back. It was 21-0." But no, dude, the Cowboys threw an interception in the end zone, and then they fumbled, and then they went for it on their own like 40-yard line and didn't get it. So in my head, Eagles, I was like, as long as the Eagles keep scoring, they're gonna win. And they stopped scoring. I was like, okay, yeah, we can stop the Cowboys the entire game. It was bound to happen. With that being said, Cowboys win against the Eagles wasn't too impressive to me. I might sound like Stephen A. Smith, but against the Chiefs have looked bad. I don't think that was a statement win for the Cowboys either. I think a statement win would be them beating Detroit tomorrow. I think because regardless, anyone's going to play their best game against the Chiefs and the Eagles, and both those teams are not playing their best game right now, which is why I'm saying Cowboys are going to take their foot off the gas. Can they stay focused against Detroit? So I guess in that we'll see. But I wasn't surprised about this. I honestly thought that Cowboys were going to beat the Chiefs. I was still really surprised about this score. The game wasn't as close as the score shows. The Eagles got their ass beat.
I,
But yeah, man, and
I
then
can't.
your Broncos, your Monday night, dude. Oh, sorry, Sunday night football. Jeez, did you watch that game? Were you
Yeah,
hungover?
obviously. No, no, I watched it. Uh,
Man, it went
no,
down to the 2 point conversion, man. That was crazy.
no, I was never worried. I knew we were gonna go into overtime. I knew we were gonna fuck it up somehow, but then win.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
what we do as Broncos.
yeah. It's a team of destiny, man. You got the Devil's magic this year.
We do have the devil's magic, and it hurts though.
it comes with the scrutiny, right? Like
Mhm.
you have a panic attack every single game, but you still pull it out.
Exactly. Maybe the best thing is to just take a nap in like at the beginning and
Yeah,
then wake up to like, hey, we won.
yeah. Oh, good job. But yeah, man. I'm gonna jump to next week then, if unless you have anything else you want to talk about.
Nope, let's do it.
All right, next week it starts tomorrow. Cowboys versus Lions. Who do you have for that game?
A wise man said, if a team that should have a bigger spread than -3 is at -3, they're not gonna win.
Yeah,
So I think the Cowboys might have this game.
really? I thought it was 2.5 is where you're like, okay, that's the questionable.
It's like
Anything above
2.5,
three.
3. But if it's
Okay.
3.5, that team is gonna win. But if it's 3 or
Oh,
2.5, it's not looking good for that team.
interesting. I'm gonna call Lions at home, mainly because I made those bold predictions that this would be a statement win. They can prove me wrong, and I would be totally okay with it. But I'm gonna call the Lions here.
There
I
you
think
go.
they're gonna run all over the Cowboys. I mean, and
Well, we'll
also,
see.
I mean, I know they got Williams on the defense now, but Cowboys still have a kind of a weak rushing defense, and I
Yeah.
think Jamar Gibbs is totally gonna take advantage of that.
Oh man,
And that,
he might run for like a 200 yards.
which is another reason going into fantasy that where I think Daniel was gonna beat Hector, or who does he play, Hector? Yeah, Daniel's gonna
Yeah, he
beat
plays
Hector
Hector.
with Jamar Gibbs. But yeah, dude, Seahawks look like a team of destiny. I'm just kind of going through this. This is a mid-off, Vikings versus Commanders. What other exciting game? Colts and Jags for first place in the AFC. That's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Hmm. Who
Man, I guess
are your Broncos on a bye? Oh,
no,
here they are.
we play the Raiders, so it
Oh,
should be a
trap
bye,
game.
but but they look
Trap
at you
game.
can't keep calling the Raiders a trap game. You said that last time
They-
too.
they're everybody's trap game.
No, what?
Can they stay focused? Dude, they're without Chip Kelly now. They
You,
actually have a chance.
but you say that and we're gonna win fucking 10-9 or something. God damn it.
Oh, geez. Who did y'all play in overseas that y'all had like a
The
really
Jets.
defensive?
The Jets.
The Jets. I'm telling you, man, that was a trap game too. Here we
Absolutely,
go.
absolutely trash.
I think y'all are still gonna win, but it's gonna be like 16-7.
See, we're -7.5. We're not gonna beat them by 8 points, but
You're right.
we are gonna win.
All
Um,
right.
but the most exciting game for next week is obviously Texans versus the Chiefs. Because I think
Oh,
honestly, with that win, the Texans theoretically put the Chiefs out of the playoff reach
I think so too.
because they have to
I
play the
mean,
Broncos again, and they would have to lose one more time at least.
yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, it should be. They said last week was a must win for the Chiefs, and they didn't get it done. I think the Chiefs might be done. I'm calling Texans over Chiefs. All CJ Stroud's team looks complete enough to he just needs to not fuck it up. He didn't even throw for a touchdown against the Colts. So I think his backup probably would have done a better job against the Colts. I think CJ Stroud just needs to do enough to not fuck it up.
Dude, Will Anderson is looking like Miles Garrett and
Yeah,
Micah Parsons combined. This guy is going out of his mind.
yeah. Texans are scary, man.
It's gonna be 22
Uh,
fucking degrees there. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ,
I
yeah,
mean, the
Midwest, man.
Packers are gonna be 18.
Hmm. And then Monday Night Football. I think the Eagles will get it together against the Chargers. Even pending Justin Herbert. I don't know if you saw he broke his hand,
Yeah.
so he's questionable for this game. He might just be playing with like a big old ball in his hand.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, wait, he's in my other fantasy league. I should probably switch him out.
Well, I think right now they're still saying questionable, but we'll see exactly what happens.
You
I
think I'm
think
gonna remember to set my fantasy team before Saturday or after once Saturday hits? No, I'm gonna
that's
forget.
true. That is true. But yeah, man. Crazy week to have these buys, like especially the last week of fantasy, and we're gonna go into some of these here shortly. But geez, all
Yep.
right, what everyone's been waiting for. I'm
It's
gonna show our
time to
faces.
talk fantasy.
Time to talk fantasy. Let's talk about some of the surprises for last week. So this is not last week. This is last week.
Uh-huh.
We'll start with mine.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, dude. Uh, I was whooping ass, and then the Seahawks happened and said,
Jesus
Hector, we're
Christ.
gonna fucking take you to life. How are you gonna let your defense be your high score?
What?
How am I gonna lose to a defense?
28 points. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Seahawks, the Seahawks look like the best team in the NFL right now.
Insane.
Yeah, their defense is absurd, and I can't wait to see them play the Rams again. But at least on this, yeah, Hector came up with the win. Seahawks and Brock Bowers combined and just took the lead. And I think on Monday night he only needed 10 points. And yeah, Trayvon Henderson got him those 10 points in like with like 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I know he was shitting bricks.
Yeah, he was.
So good
Dude,
job, Hector.
the sad
Uh,
thing is that Brock Bowers, well, if you saw the Raiders only scored 14 points, Brock Bowers got
yeah,
both those touchdowns.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, like what were the odds?
What were the
But
fucking odds?
I, dude, yeah, I agree. I was like, yeah, Destiny wanted him to stay alive.
Hmm.
Um, but I'm not too concerned. I have a few people that are finally coming back. Tarek McLaurin finally came back from injury, and I left
Yeah,
him on injury reserve. I was like, I don't know how he's gonna do, and him and Marcus Mariota looked great against the
damn,
Broncos.
they
I'm a
did.
believer in Tarek McLaurin.
I'm sorry, I just realized, did your kicker get released? Because he's a free agent now.
Yeah, I released him.
No, no, like he got released from
Oh,
the Colts
yeah,
too.
because he was one of the highest scorers and he missed like two extra points. So fuck him. He was one of the reasons why I should have had more points.
Gosh damn it.
Yeah, fuck you, Bagley. But yeah, it's crazy. What was once like the number one team in the NFL, getting rid of their kicker, and he
That's
was he was pretty efficient. I don't know what the hell happened,
absolutely insane.
but it lasted me enough where I can have Cameron Dicker the kicker,
Dicker
as
the
my main
kicker.
kicker. But yeah,
It
man,
all makes
let's
sense.
let's talk about the only secure win of this week. Steve might digress, but yeah, dude, just dismantled Brian. Pretty much killed his playoff hopes.
He still got a chance, but yes,
I think he has like a 6% chance,
but
maybe a 6-7% chance.
but yes, everyone did their best in here, so I appreciate everyone except the Broncos defense. That was
Yeah,
I don't know what happened there.
yeah. Jake Ferguson's that's probably like one of his lowest scoring outputs.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, dude. I think Derrick Henry, the fact that him and Lamar they complement each other so much, regardless of if they win or lose. I think him coming back is just solidified you as like the number one team in our league, even though right now you're technically number two. But dude, you have options. It's great.
Mahomes is gonna freaking throw all over the field with Rasheed Rice to try and stay in the
Yeah.
playoff run, so it's gonna be
How the
interesting.
fuck how the fuck do you have like four of the five best running backs in the league? All you need is two running backs to like essentially take you far into the playoffs. You have James Cook, you have Derrick Henry, Jonathan fucking Taylor, and then you have the up and coming rookie Kyle Monanga. You bitch.
So what I do is I draft and I hit the waivers.
Yeah,
6
yeah, dude.
a.m. Wake up, wank one out, look at waivers. It's what you gotta do.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, dude, good win on that. It's always hard to kind of identify if a rookie's going to be great, especially with how great Swift is doing. But he's definitely bringing the fullback position back to football.
Yeah, whatchamacallit? I think it was like a few weeks ago, Daniel has Swift and Swift was out and he texted me directly. He's like, "Why the fuck do you have him? His backup."
Yeah,
And I'm like, I don't know. Something just told me."
I I remember. Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, exactly.
I Yeah, dude. I guess kind of something to go back on mine. Bucky Irving returning to glory is definitely going to help one Tampa, but two me. He
Yes.
was
Me.
he was averaging almost 18 points. Well, actually, before this game hurt his average. He was averaging like 18 and a half points. James
Mhm.
Conner was averaging 18 and a half points. I had two secure, freaking good running backs. So this is his first game back since like I can just kind of show you really quick. Oh, I can't. I went to the wrong one. But
Oh,
yeah, it's
wrong
first
one.
game back since like week 5. So you know, fuck you guys. Oh
There it
look at
is, right
this,
there.
look at this shit.
Man,
Anywho, I am back.
he's
As long as I
back.
squeak into the playoffs, we'll see. But I'm going up against Gante during his bye week, so we'll kind of talk about that here shortly. Um.
Oh, I'm sorry. The
Anyways,
Eagles and Chargers are playing the Pixar one. That's hilarious. I'm
yeah,
gonna
the
watch
Monster
that.
Inc. Monsters Inc.
Yeah,
Nice.
I love it.
Last comment on here. Loses Dan, loses Jared. Fuck you, Brian.
Yeah. Wait, I'm not embarrassing to lose to. What do you mean? You're supposed to lose to
Blessing.
me.
Shh. No, you're supposed to get pissed on,
Okay.
Brian. All right, dude. Joe squeaking one out and it's almost ending Justin's playoff hopes. And this is actually just because Amal Amon Raw St. Brown got hurt on like the first or second play.
Damn.
Like that was like Thursday night football too. I know he was
Mm,
pretty hurt. Like
rip.
as in Justin was hurt.
He's like, I'm done. There's no way I'm winning this.
Yeah, and then he for like I kid you not, like Sunday night, he was like, "Holy shit, I have a chance!" And I was like, "He's like, I don't want to say it, but I have a chance," and it was gone.
And it's
So
gone.
Joe, congratulations on being the third person to secure a playoff spot. Um, Going into the last week, you get to relax, man, like the rest of everyone. So good job, man. Proud of you.
Dude, I'm laughing that the Chiefs' dominance and Justin's dominance are both ending in the same season.
Yes. Yeah, you love to see it.
Love to see it.
Yeah, fuck you and Mahomes. But surprisingly, I mean, the only two players he has is Mahomes and Buck Butker. But yeah, dude, you love to see it.
Hmm.
I mean, he still came back though, because he was like 1-7,
Yeah.
he won four in a row before finally losing.
Yep. He was getting there.
Yeah, fuck you, Justin. All right, Joe, good job. Um, CJ Stroud, I mean, at least you have options, but I know Joe was also kind of hoping to survive until Joe Burrows finally came back.
Yep.
And yeah, dude, I'm sure he's happy he's back. I think this is his first game back since like week 3, right?
Yeah. And Joe's gonna be
Jeez.
scared to play with Joe Burrow back.
Yep.
Because
One of us.
it not only
Huh?
elevates his QB game, but also elevates his running back game. Look, Chase Brown scored 18 points. I think it's
Yep.
the most he's scored since this whole season.
Yep. You're probably right. And it elevates me because I have Chase
Jam Jamar
Jamar
Chase, yeah.
Chase. Dude, yeah, I've needed that security. He had like 3 points at like certain aspects of the season. So you know
Yeah.
what? Fuck yeah, you go Joe Burrows. Let's look at Steve dominating. Our poor Miss New Booty, Julio. Julio has the best chance. He can lose and would need a miracle to happen for him not to make the playoffs.
Yep.
But I think Julio's a lock. Um,
Agree.
yeah, and anything else that Julio could have done? No, dude. I think Julio's just like clinging to life. Jerry has all the good players.
Hmm. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Steve, 131. Jameson Roy. Dude, yeah, you and Steve both have options.
There's Yeah, we both have like this just a good of bench players and then like who do we go with? So it's just making sure we pick the right people.
Yeah, for anyone needing to draft or like who's going to be in our league next year, make sure you have a running back. Make sure you have multiple good running backs. That is the key. And you just have to hope that they don't get hurt.
Why are you
So that's
telling people this? Why are you telling people
yeah,
my strategy?
they should know. But yeah, for sure. I mean, they're not going to remember. But for sure, that's been Steve's success, has been Jerry's success. And we'll go to the next one. Gante, he's on a 3 game losing streak. He was 6-4 at one point,
He was
losing
six and
to
four.
Hermilo, giving Hermilo life. So that's crazy. So
Hermelo
Hermilo,
has the least amount of life of everybody.
but he's still alive. That's what's crazy about this. The fact that everyone is alive except for Dan gives me life.
But Dan,
Fuck Dan.
amazing.
Um, but what could Conte have done besides, drop JJ McCarthy earlier in the season? Dude, did he start and he had 0 points?
No, no, he didn't
Oh,
start.
he did.
Wait, what? No, he didn't. Did he?
He had a
Oh,
touchdown, interception.
wait.
Oh, wait, those are
No,
his
that's
projections.
projected. I was like,
Oh,
no.
okay. No, he didn't. Okay,
No.
just kidding. But yeah,
I was gonna say
definitely should have dropped JJ McCarthy
should have started
like
Alec
months ago.
Pierce.
Yeah. I actually Alec Pierce, he's been a solid 10 points. Booty is finally back from injury, and I think as long as he put and this is just a tip to Gonte, but if you can somehow squeeze Booty into your lineup, I think you're gonna be set next week. Um,
Yeah,
but and then
I would
chat.
drop off Justin Jefferson.
Oh, dude, it sucks. I mean, we say that like jokingly, but yeah, like the Vikings are down bad right now. All their receivers.
No one's eating.
Um,
No one's eating.
yeah, but yeah, dude, good job from Melo. He got the win on his birthday week. I wish I could say the same. I
Sigh.
wish Julio could say the same. All right, let's go to the last game of the last week. We had Joel. fighting for his life in a statement win against Daniel. Daniel, you suck ass.
Good
Jamar
job.
Gibbs had 11 points. I think Daniel lives and dies by Jamar Gibbs, and he had a bad game this past week.
He literally has the best running back and the best wide receiver.
Yeah. Are you
But
talking
also,
about Ibuka?
yeah, no,
Oh, yeah,
and Jimba.
Jackson Smith and Jimbo. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and
What?
they both had off weeks, which is why I think he'll bounce back next week. But it just sucks that he couldn't capitalize because it's so hard to get the number one players in
Hmm.
any position. Look at that.
That's one.
Number one. And then Jamar Gibbs. Oh,
Oh,
three.
I thought it was
He
one.
wasn't one. But yeah, Daniel has two really good running backs. It's just, I guess, who really fucked him over? Oh, yeah, getting a vaccine denier, Aaron Rodgers. Jackson
Yeah,
Dart. Yeah, and Jackson Dart kind of struggling since Scotty was gone. I think that's why Daniel had a good spurt in the middle of the season was because of the rise and fall of Scadaboo and Dart.
yep, exactly. Yep.
Yeah,
And we all had to watch him break his leg or his ankle against the Broncos.
yeah, yeah. And I think Joel's been struggling just because the Eagles' offense has been struggling.
Hmm.
AJ Brown's coming back to form. Look at that, 35 points. I'm sure he was happy. I think that was his second round pick.
1,000.
So
Oh,
it's good to
yeah.
finally have RJ Harvey. I think he's a rookie too, right?
Yeah,
So
he's a rookie. Yep.
yeah, the rise of him has been great for Joel. No one questioned Joel on getting some of these good players. We know he can draft good, but yeah, dude, I think Saquon Barkley's been kind of killing Joel. He would have a better record if it wasn't for him.
You just got to pick the right running backs.
Yeah, and then yeah. Anyways, let's haha 4-9. Let's look into next week, man.
The only team eliminated from the playoffs today.
Before before the end of the season. What an
I
idiot.
know. Insane.
All right, Jerry. I hope you have your spreadsheet open because we're gonna take our last gander at our picks of the year.
No,
We
because
have
I'm gonna
me.
send the behind the scenes. My monitor doesn't want to work, so I need to get my
Yeah.
spreadsheet. I would have been smart enough to have it open already. There it
No,
is.
you're good, man. Oh, you got it. Okay, cool.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we were so far behind.
A
Okay,
little bit, but we'll catch back up.
yeah, there
We'll
we
just
go.
take name. We can just take names and then we'll edit that later.
For sure.
But dude, okay, first game because I can't pick on this. Gante versus me, and I think I have the advantage clearly, not just projections, but a lot of Gante's good players are on buys right now.
Yep.
Uh, we have yeah, Stevenson's on buy, Drake May's on buy. I mean, thankfully he has just Herbert the Pervert, but he might be out for the game. So who the fuck is he gonna play? McCarthy?
LOL.
Yeah. So I think Gante's a little bit, and then we have Kyron Williams also on questionable. I'm sure he's gonna play.
Okay,
Um, but yeah, dude, who do you have for this game?
I'm gonna give this to you. There's
Yeah,
no way. There's no way Gante gets this.
yeah, I
Sorry,
think so
bud.
too.
Yep.
Rams versus Arizona. I think they're gonna have a good game. I think that I'm at least gonna have 10 points here. And Jamar Chase is back to form because he's returned. The only thing is I'm missing a running back too, and that's been
Yep.
killing me.
Hmm.
So that's gonna be my downfall in the playoffs. If I make it, I'm not a secure bet yet.
Yeah, I'll put $100 on you.
All right. Okay. We have Brian versus Justin, the battles of seventh and eighth place. But I mean, they still both have a chance to play. So
They
these two
do.
games are kind of cool. We have a 6 and 7 matchup, and then we have a 5 and 8 matchup.
Yep.
So one of these teams are going to be 6 and 7 and potentially make the playoffs.
Yep. Exactly.
Who do you have here?
I mentioned this before, or I mentioned this earlier in the chat, and I need something funny to happen. So
I know you
I'm
want your
I'm
rematch.
gonna say
Oh shit!
a tie.
God damn it!
I'm gonna call it a
Why?
tie here because there's a certain somebody who I think can make the playoffs as long as they tie. All right,
Who
spiritually, I'm calling a tie. But in all reality, I'm gonna give this one to Brian.
who do you want to make the playoffs? Joel?
No, It,
Hector?
no, Herms. Currently,
Oh
our
shit.
11th place person has a chance if all happens, if a lot
If
of things
everyone
happen.
loses,
And
everyone loses. But
but
should.
this game needs to be a tie.
That's true. A 6-8 team is way better than a what would this be? A 5-8-1 team.
Yep.
It's possible.
Hmm.
Hell yeah, go Herms. Uh, but truthfully, I'm trying to see, is there anyone that shouldn't be in here? Josh Jacobs is questionable. Devontae Adams is questionable. Adunze is questionable.
Oh gosh.
Brian's clinging to life, just like his normal life.
I didn't know this. I didn't know all the questionables were there.
Yeah. Justin sadly has Kittle on a bye.
Yeah. Hmm.
But yeah, I think Justin has his best lineup. Well, he's just kind of hoping some of these players either underperform or they're out. I have Brian winning this. You're going
Yeah.
for the tie?
No, I'm gonna pick Brian, but like I said, spiritually, I'm going for the tie.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I don't think Mahomes is gonna have that good of a game. Uh Devontae Smith, they've been beating AJ Brown the ball way too much for him to have a good game. I don't think Justin, I think this is the last time we're gonna talk about Justin.
It's over. Except maybe possibly getting last place.
Yeah, and this is his week. So yeah, for sure. Just don't get last place, Justin.
Hmm.
Also, congratulations, Justin. All right, let's talk about this next matchup. We have Julio and Joe. Joe has nothing to gain, nothing to lose. I mean, Joe's just trying to clinch a third seed here.
Yep.
Julio has a 98% chance of making the playoffs, even if he loses. But
Yep.
uh, is Joe just not going to put his players in? McCaffrey? I know he's on a boat, but still.
I don't think he has basically nobody, but he'll
I'm
just
gonna
throw
give
somebody
Julio.
in, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Julio the win here. I'm trying to look. Joe's projected 77 points. Yeah, McCaffrey's on a bye. Pearsall's on a bye. Those are his receiver and running back. Joe, why don't you fucking use the injured reserve? What the fuck are you doing?
I think he already
Drop
used
them.
them. Doesn't he already have injury reserve?
No, he has one
Oh,
available.
oh yeah, that one was George Burrow. That's right.
Oh, that's right. He's probably just forgot about it. He's been used
Yeah.
to Joe Burrow's being there. That's why.
Yep. So
I'm trying
I'm
to see.
defending him. I'm defending him.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, I'm trying to see. I don't think he has anyone else to put in. I don't think just Knight and Chubb. Those are 5 and 9 points, 14 points. That's not going to do anything. Julio, congratulations, man. You made the playoffs.
Welcome to the playoffs in your first season.
Yeah, must be nice. Uh, all right. Oh, so we're both going with Julio there.
Yep.
And then we have Hermilo versus Steve. Oh man. This would be the upset of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Steve's even not even doesn't even he has T. Higgins out. Well, T. Higgins is averaging like what, 10 points? Not even. Oh, 12.
Oh,
I had no
enough.
clue.
Yep.
Hmm. I didn't know he was out, but I mean, Mason Taylor.
Hmm.
I think Carmelo gave you the upset.
I'm
And
gonna
I know
go.
Jerry really wants upset too.
I want the upset too, so I'm gonna give it to Hermelo.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. That's exciting to know. And that's just not even looking at statistics. One, Hermelos has a high projection, but two, it's an equally man.
Hmm.
All right. Hector fighting for his playoff lives, and all of his teams projected to suck ass. What? I didn't even know I can do that. Oh, that was cool.
What? I didn't know that either.
Oh, oh, that is cool. Okay, so I just go like this. How did that happen? I just highlight it, and then I just highlight it, and then I go up. Oh, that's
Wow.
interesting. All
Huh.
right. Yeah. Anywho, um, he Daniel for the win.
I was laughing so hard because earlier before Hector got Alvin Kamara, he had both running backs for the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm like, gosh, damn, this guy's just going on for his playoff life.
Yeah, I thought about picking up Kamara, and I saw him available. Funny enough, if you haven't followed waiver wire, Justin dropped him like a week and a half ago,
Yeah,
and I was like, why did he drop him? I think he was just trying to shuffle, and he was like, oh, maybe I can get him back,
yeah.
and he just yeah, he got picked up. Hector was a little higher on the waiver wire.
I'll
But they're also
see.
playing Tampa, who has a great rush defense. So I don't even with Alvin Kamara playing, I don't think I think he's gonna get like 8 points.
I was on the waiver wire and I noticed Justin did not have a tight end. Uh, and I was like,
No.
So he ended up picking the best available, which was T. Higgins on the no, what was his name? Tyler Higbee. That's right, Tyler Higbee on the Rams.
Ugh.
But the second best available, which would have been the smart play, was Evan Ingram. And so I picked him up, and I was like, Justin, you fucking
Idiots.
dummy.
You deserve last place now,
Bro,
Justin.
let's see if he listens to this pod and gets this
Yeah.
far. Because
Yeah.
I want him to know I fucked him.
Yeah, that's right. Congratulations again, Justin.
Way to get
Anyways,
fucked.
yeah, way to get fucked.
Oh, anyways, here,
Yeah.
god damn, Daniel is gonna win this one. Sorry, Hector.
Yeah, I think Jamar Gibbs, I know I kind of mentioned this earlier. Jamar Gibbs is gonna go off against the Cowboys tomorrow. Oh, y'all will be my witness. And projections say that there's nothing else he can do. I think these buys kind of hurt him. Stephon Diggs, as well as his running back Trayvon Henderson.
Mhm.
Also, I don't know if y'all watch. The Patriots hate their second best player. Why the fuck do they? He's averaging like 7 yards a carry, and they're like, we're gonna give you the ball twice every offensive series that we have. I'm like, what the
Wild.
fuck are y'all doing? Trayvon Henderson is like the one of the best. I'm picking him up next year for dynasty. Only because Ramon Stevenson's gonna decline more, and they're gonna have no choice but to use him more.
That makes sense.
Exactly. Anyways, just want to throw that out there. I'm giving the win to Daniel.
I can't believe I'm doing the same.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we've ever given Daniel any win of the year.
I think so. No, we've given it to him before. He must have been
No,
playing.
no, I refuse. I refuse.
Never mind.
So
Never mind.
yeah, I took some points in my predictions just because I refused to give him points. I'm gonna give it to him the last time it matters.
Yeah.
Also, if do you want to call some of the loser brackets, or I think we should.
Yeah,
I was
for
gonna
sure.
say, I was gonna say, should we even talk about them?
Yeah.
Nah. I was like, yeah, I still want to talk about it. I wonder who's gonna win the losers bracket.
Oh, I
We
just
should do
wonder
it.
who's gonna be the losers of the losers.
Oh God, that too. So can we agree that if you had the lowest record, but you win the losers bracket, you're not the loser. That gives you the exemption from being the worst in the league.
No, it's because yeah, there is the bracket. Basically, if you lose the four straight, ESPN does a thing where like it shows that you're literally last place.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
Good.
you could have the best record of the teams that didn't make the playoffs, but you could still end up being last place.
Exactly. That was my defense too, because I think last year I was like 4-8, but I won the losers bracket, and I was like, no, fuck you guys. I did my part. Same thing
Exactly.
with the fact that Justin didn't have the best record, but he was so close to being the champion. Was my counter argument? I was like,
Mhm.
he's still the champion. Why the fuck is the winner of the losers bracket considered still the worst player? So yes, thank you. All right.
Mhm.
So FY, anyone listening, update y'all's lineups. Don't drop your players. Don't be a Dan.
Don't be a Dan.
That's the only reason I'm like particular and like continuously looking at the waiver wire. Not mainly just because I look at it mainly to see are there any good players, but mainly to see, okay, let's look at transactions. Is anyone doing some collusion? Yeah,
It's,
Dan has me paranoid.
why, why is Jerry dropping Derrick Henry?
Well, I wouldn't question that. I was just like, okay, then this man's a
This
genius.
makes this guy just wants to see chaos. He's trying to even the
Yeah.
playing field.
All right. Last prediction. You versus Joel. Dude, yeah, I think you're just solid. I can't I have nothing to say. Why the fuck did you the these are the same players. Why did you just shift them around?
Because I wanted Derrick Henry to be my flex. Leave me alone.
I was like, what the fuck was the purpose?
I didn't think
You're like,
Taylor didn't deserve
I'm
to
a
be a flex.
genius. I'm a genius. They'll never see this coming.
Like, wow, he's putting up Derrick Henry against Cortland Sutton. I don't think he understands they don't actually play against each other.
Exactly. Fucking Joel looking at you. Oh, thank heavens. Derrick Henry's a flex. I have a chance. God damn it. But I respect
Crazy.
it. Did you think anyone was gonna notice that? It was gonna be like,
No, I
oh,
didn't think anyone was gonna
strategy.
notice that.
Fuck you, Jerry. Uh yeah, dude, I'm gonna give you the win here. Sorry, Joel. I think your reign of terror ends here.
Uh, sorry, Joel. Yeah, well, I'm what do you mean Terry? He didn't make the playoffs last year's season either, and he had the most
Yeah, but
points.
he's still always scary.
True.
So that's what I mean by that. The fact that he's averaging, I mean, he's projected to average 117. I think the only people outside of you and Steve that are averaging more than 115 are Joel and Hermelo. So I'm happy that both of them might not make the playoffs.
Gosh, it's pretty rough.
Yeah. All right, man. But let's quickly look at our standings. Say who's. I want to hear your picks of who's going to make the playoffs because this is kind of crazy to see. We have a tie for fifth place. There's a what 14 tie for fifth place. So obviously there's only two spots. There's three spots available, and there's a four-way tie for fifth. And the three spots that are available, we have Julio, who's safely at 7-6. He's our fourth seed right now.
Yeah.
Then we have me at 6-7. The other side we have Joe at 6-7, but he has to go through you. We
Yep.
have Hector at 6-7, but he has to go through Joe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have Najee and Paris, aka Isaac, who has to play me. So me and Isaac are the only one that's like, oh shit, this might be a good matchup. But then, still lurking in the shadows, we have Justin and Brian fighting to stay alive too.
Yeah.
So one of them will be eliminated for sure, obviously, regardless. But the person who wins is it even worth winning because you have that fear of crap. Now I need these crazy ass scenarios to happen, or do you just kind of like just put the bullet in me now?
No, no, no. I like chaos.
Yeah.
You want to win, and then you want to see all the fucking scenarios happen.
All right. So okay, you and Steve are locked. Okay,
And we're
Joe's
locked.
locked.
Joe's locked.
It's literally 98% chance that Julio makes it.
I have no
Who
idea
are
how
your
he loses.
exactly?
Doesn't make it.
Who are your two teams that well obviously because if he loses and then Joel, Hector, and me win, that's 4, 6, 7, and 6 teams for two spots.
Yeah, but I think he has like more points than y'all, so
Oh yeah, for sure. If you kind of yeah, you look here, yeah,
he's got a lot.
he he's secure. Yeah, me on the
Unless,
other hand, I'm like 30 points ahead.
yeah, unless Hector scores like 100 more points than him, then yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he's in the clear. Uh, but
All
yeah,
right,
dude.
so
Other than that, who are your last two teams?
the last two teams. Okay. Oh man, this is a tough one. Um, I'm gonna have to give it. I'm gonna give it to you,
Mhm.
and then you know what? I think Hector pulls out the dub against Dan. I know
Yeah, that's right. It was
I
Dan.
I said Dan was gonna win, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna contradict myself because that way I'm right somehow.
No, no.
Fine,
Okay,
fine, fine. I
we're
know
gonna we're
I'm
gonna, we're gonna
fine,
change we're gonna change your theory, man. We're gonna change your prediction if that's true.
fine. You know what? Fine. I'm gonna give it to you, and I'm gonna give it to you know I'm gonna give it to you and Justin.
Justin? Yeah, because okay, if I beat Isaac, that puts him at 6-8. I think Hector's gonna lose to Daniel. That puts him also at 6-8. We have Joel that's going up against you. That's also going to be down to 6-8. So that would put Justin at 6-8 because I think he's going to be Brian. I'll be 7-7, and Justin has a good amount of points. That'll put me at the 6 seed. Oh wait, no. I mean, as long as I win, I'm not the 6 seed. But if I lose, there's still a chance I'll still stay in because obviously I still have a good amount of points. But Yeah, dude, that definitely puts him at the tiebreaker.
So
Justin just need to win, and Justin has a really good chance to make the playoffs. That's fucking scary. This 9% ain't shit.
9%, but yeah, if those three
Yeah.
lose and you and Justin win, he's in.
Wait, who does Justin play? Because I think
Justin
doesn't
plays Brian.
Hermelo?
Justin plays Brian.
Who does Hermelo play?
Hermelo plays Steve.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, okay, that makes more
There-
sense.
There's really
So I
no
think that
chance.
9% is not even close to being accurate, dude. I think Justin makes the playoffs. That's insane. How's Oh well, I mean, there's still he just needs to score more than Joel.
Yep.
Holy shit! And there's like a 20 points discrepancy there. Less. Woo! That's gonna be exciting to see.
It's gonna be good,
Okay.
good entertainment. Good TV.
Yeah. All right. But nice. Okay, yeah, I'm with you on that. I think I squeak in and I think Justin is inevitable. Holy fuck.
Dude,
We just let this happen.
he's gonna get in and we're all gonna be like, how the fuck did he do it?
He
But we
fucking
all
did
know
it
how he
after
did
starting
it.
1-7. Devil's magic. No, but truthfully though, what's great is I don't think we've had a season. Just kind of reflect over the season. We haven't had a season where we had two clear winners, right? You and
Mhm.
Steve.
Yep.
And then I know I'm not sharing my screen anymore, but let me go back. We have two clear winners, and
Mhm.
this is mainly the reason why there's so many mid teams.
Yeah.
Because anytime we all played you, yeah, you lost. And then we're like all like the Big 12, everyone else here. We're just defeating each other because almost anyone can beat each other
Yep.
except for you and Steve. And I think that's what we had this year in fantasy. We had a bunch of people who kind of knew what they were doing.
Yep.
And I'm proud. The fact that Daniel had like the third most amount of points, and he's still like our worst team gives me
Mhm.
life.
Damn it. Damn it.
Yeah. But yeah, man, this has been a great year. No complaints. Congrats on, being in the playoffs. I can't wait to talk about this next week and to see exactly what happened. But it's been fun. Do you have anything else that you want to kind of chime in on before we kind of call it quits at the end of the day?
Just going off football for a quick second. As we all saw the news today, the Spurs are going to aggressively go for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Um, I feel like we're going to lose some key players, and
We're gonna lose Castle.
I'm scared about that. No, I don't. Yes, we would probably have to lose Castle. We'd probably keep Dylan Harper. We'd lose like maybe 6 picks. I'm just trying to figure out who else we lose. Please send Jeremy Sohan because he almost lost us the game today.
He's such a fucking okay. He's such a personality. He's like what's his name? Dylan Brooks with the
Yep.
Suns, where he helps elevate his team. He doesn't show on the stats, but he helps elevate his team. But yeah, he is still a liability regardless.
Yep.
Sorry, Sohan. Your Dennis Rodman energy is what we needed as a 20-win team, not as a 50-win team.
We love you, buddy. Well, we'll
Yeah.
see you on the other side.
Absolutely. But yeah, dude, go Spurs. We're 15-6. When the fuck is Wimby coming back? Dylan Harper is the best rookie of the 2025 draft.
Yep.
Dude, I love our youth. I love where we're going. I can't wait. Even if we don't get Giannis, everyone healthy, it's going to be an amazing game. It's going to be an
Yep.
amazing team together.
hmm Hell yeah. It's gonna be a great season, great year. I I don't want to jinx us, but I'm excited to possibly be in the playoffs again.
That's right. Fuck yeah. Well, let's have an exciting playoff matchups for this season, and good luck to the rest of our teams going forward.
Hell yeah.
But again, this has been another episode of Band of Misfits. Me and Jerry are happy to have y'all here in our league, and yeah, take care, guys.
Take care. Love y'all.
Later.
Bye.